Hey, it's Jeremy Williams with Bannock Real Estate Group. I can't believe it's already April. We're headed in the second quarter. And what a crazy market it's been just in the first 3 months this year. So let's review where we're at and get a better idea where we're going. At the end of this, if you're a buyer, we'll give you some ideas of how we can get into a house, and if you're a seller, what you can expect. But let's start with a couple things that we go through every month in trying to determine where the market's going. And the first one is what we call absorption rate. Absorption rate is basically supply and demand, how many buyers on the market compared to how many sellers. So if absorption rate is under 6, tends to be a seller's market. If it's over 6, tends to be more of a buyer's market. Right now, our absorption rate is at 0.75, so under 1, which means it's still extreme seller's market. We're going to look for that number to increase to see if the market's shifting, but right now it's holding strong. It's been like that for multiple months. Strong seller's market. The other thing that we look at is what we call list to sales price. So it's basically when you list a house at a certain price, is it selling for over asking price or is it selling for under asking price? In today's market, we're at 105% average list to sales price, meaning that sometimes houses sell for more than 105%, sometimes a little bit less, but on average, they're selling for 105% list to sales price, which tells us that the market is continuing to appreciate. And then we look at average price. Our average price has actually increased 15% over the first quarter, which gets us up to $556 for an average sales price. So all the indicators show that it's still a strong seller's market, and our market is continuing to appreciate. What that means is if you're a buyer, well, getting into the market sooner allows you to gain some of that appreciation as the market increases. So I know a lot of times buyers are looking out there and getting discouraged because they don't see a lot of homes for sale, but I promise you, if you get with the right real estate team like ourselves, with a little bit of patience, we can get you into a great house. Another thing to think about if you're a buyer, if you had a pre-qualification that's over, say, 30 days old, you're probably going to want to talk to your banker about getting re-qualified. Reason being is rates were in the 3s, low 3s just a little while back, and now they're almost 5%. So that will change your ability to make an offer or where you might feel comfortable with the payments. So just make sure that you got everything tightened up with the lender as you continue to make offers in the future here. If you're selling your house, well, it's really important that you get with a real estate team like ours because it's not an easy market to navigate when you're selling a home. And the reason I say that is you might get 15, 20 offers on your property. Have an experience on how to negotiate them, which buyers aren't the real buyers, they just want to get the house under contract, which buyers fully intend to close on the property and get to an end. Going through all those different dynamics is more complicated than it sounds. So if you're thinking about buying or you think about selling or even just curious about it, make sure you reach out. You can reach our team at 406-926-6767, and we look forward to talking to you soon.